Hello everyone, and welcome back to MyGM in WWE 2K24. We are here for Survivor Series, and no War Games, unfortunately. It's just Survivor Series. And we got the card booked for our promises. We're not getting to Jimmy, but Piper's going to be on the PLE, and that's about all we had to do there. Schedule a run-in for the Commissioner goal. Stamina's in a weird place, so I figured why not. For the card itself, we have Seth freaking Rollins taking on Bronson Reed. I'll go ahead and make it a tables match since the tables gets the PLE bonus for some reason. I guess Survivor Series and tables matches, sure. We got Tegan Knox, who I signed because at this point, I'm giving up on trying to amass any amount of budget before the end of the season. I just need people with stamina to wrestle. So we're going to do Tegan Knox and Rhea Ripley. Good class matchup there. And, not putting a stipulation on it because it's in the mid-card. It doesn't really need it. I want to be able to use them for future shows. Wrapping up the feud between Jackson Smooth and Jimmy Uso. It's an Extreme Rules match. So they'll probably be dead after this show. We have Pete Dunne taking on Finn Balor with a Damian Priest run-in that gets us the Commissioner goal. And if Finn gets hurt, well then, I'll use the injury rehab card. It'll be what it be. And then the main event is a Hell in a Cell match specialty for both of these women. So Nikki Cross and Piper will conclude their feud inside Satan's structure. Indy Hartwell's going to do a training promo because no stamina, and someone's got to be there. Chuck McWagon has a 1 promo, so it wasn't going to be him. EO is doing a self-promo. Not that they've ever really worked for me, but I'll give it a shot. Dirty Dom is doing charity because I'll just keep building up his stamina, I guess. And then Jay is going to call out Finn, try and progress that feud. And Jay can recover a little bit of stamina. I'm honestly considering, you know what, maybe I take Indy out. I know it's a 1 promo skill, so I doubt it'll do much, but I guess it's worth it to give Indy more of a stamina recovery. I'm not confident in it, but we'll run with it. Logistics are all good to go. I don't have the money to buy any upgrades anyway. Yeah, nothing particularly interesting here. 20,000, I can't even afford the health spa card at this point. So we'll just go ahead and confirm that. We gotta start with WCW, okay. So, WCW tag titles are on the line. It's Tozawa and Knight against Eric and Kyle Slickman. And it is a win for Tozawa and LA Knight. And it's a feud now. Cool. Cruz del Toro goes up 1 popularity. Randy Orton and Braun Breaker. How do they have so much stamina? It's a feud now. Tony D'Angelo also has a lot of stamina. Isla Dawn and Candice LeRae, not as much stamina. Karen Compactor did a run-in as well. Okay. Kofi got him 3,000 on the charity promo. Nikita Lyons and Carmella one-on-one. And the win goes to Carmella, also disappointing. And then main event, Rey Mysterio and Argus the Great in an Extreme Rules match. And the win goes to Rey Mysterio putting over the up-and-comer Argus the Great. Got 3.5 stars, and it's a new feud. In a fatal... a fatal 4-way backstage brawl. For the NXT Women's title, it was Quinn B who defeated Raquel, Bayley, and Cinnamon Garrett. A new feud between Bayley and Garrett has begun, and the other feud concluded. And that got 4 stars, so that's a hell of an opener. Plus a charity promo. Oh, it's looking rough for us. MVP and Luke Gallows. And the win goes to MVP, got 3.5 stars. Damn, that's crazy. Becky Lynch got that feud to level 2. Ivar and Ilya Dragunov in a submission match. And Ivar... Oh, it was a title match as well. Okay. Damn, 4.5 stars? Okay. That feud's at level 3. Scarlett progressed the feud with Becky Lynch to level 3, so wow, they're really... Oh, they're gonna knock it out of the park at WrestleMania. Fallon Henley and Alba Fire. That one was also a submission match, and it concludes the feud. Fallon Henley has been injured, though. 3.5 star in the mid-card. Then main event, NXT Tag Team titles are on the line. It's Big E and Channing Stacks Lorenzo against the Awesome Profits. And the Awesome Profits will keep the tag titles. Big E out for 2 weeks. 4.5 star main event. And then we go from one tag team title match to another. Kit Wilson and Shinsuke Nakamura retain against the team of Joaquin Wilde and Julius Creed. Damn, Tamina got them 7,500 fans on a charity promo. ECW's coming out swinging. A triple threat for the... is that for the television title or is it the world title? I can't tell. I'll see in a moment. But yeah, these three. And JD McDonough retains, so it really didn't matter in the end. Defeated John the Fisherman and X-Pac. Karrion Kross got him a few more fans. Ronda Rousey and Zoe Stark. And Ronda Rousey picks up the win, 3 stars. Omos got that feud to level 3. Wendy Chu and Blair Davenport. And it's a win for Blair. It got 2 stars. And then the main event, one-on-one, normal match, Tiffany Stratton and Alexa Bliss. And the win goes to Alexa Bliss, 3.5 stars. So the main event definitely was not the best match on their show. And now we move on to this. I think we'll showcase this one. So this is a tables match featuring Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed. It's the opener here at Survivor Series. And it's a level 4 feud, so... one way or another, it should get a pretty good rating for SmackDown. So out of the gate, it was Bronson Reed who got the first bit of offense, but Seth Rollins hit the Falcon Arrow there. Tremendous display of power from Seth Rollins as he then connects with the knee to the side of the face. I can't imagine this match will go on for very long, considering tables match. Really, just anything could end the match. Rollins right now has that table propped up over there, right along the apron, as Bronson Reed's got him on his shoulders, and he's gonna powerbomb him onto the barricade. Seth Rollins with that, you know, notoriously bad back. I'm sure that's not gonna do him any favors, as Bronson Reed just looking to steamroll him here. The brain buster delivered. As now Seth Rollins, he's just getting manhandled out there. Bronson Reed showing no signs of slowing down, no remorse, just a merciless attack on the Architect. And now picking him up off the mat. Oh, and he suplexed him onto the barricade. Seth Rollins' legs clipped the barricade on the way down. Seth is going through it right now. And Bronson Reed looking to pick up the table here. Seth Rollins tried to go for that little baseball slide. Didn't get it, but he connected with all of that crossbody right there. And now Seth Rollins is firing up. Oh, but he took too long. Took a little too much time showing off for the crowd. And it could cost him big here as Bronson Reed now grabbing him by the throat here and just tossing him around like a rag doll. And Bronson Reed now stomped to the midsection and then just going to walk over him, just putting all that weight straight into the midsection of Seth Rollins. And Seth is really, you know, really working with that underdog story. He has not... don't think he's beaten Bronson Reed yet in this MyGM, so it's not looking too good for him so far in this matchup. And if he doesn't win it here, well, he's not going to get another shot. Who knows where he'll go from here. As Seth going up to the high rent district, Bronson Reed to his feet, and Seth Rollins connects with another crossbody. And now he's going for the table. Seth Rollins is got to try and put Bronson Reed away quickly before Bronson Reed can really wear him down. As Seth Rollins, the kicks to the face, you know, does not want the big man to get back to his feet and fully utilize that strength of his. And again, shot to the face there, the elbow or a forearm perhaps. Seth Rollins, is he going for the other table? Okay, so one propped up in the corner there. He clocked Bronson Reed with it. Dropped it though. Maybe it just slipped out of his hand. It didn't seem like he meant to do that. And he's gonna clock him again. Oh, I guess maybe you just drop it. That's part of the animation. Kind of unfortunate because it doesn't seem like Seth Rollins is gonna be able to do anything with that table at this rate. He just keeps, maybe that's all he wants to do. Maybe he just wants to keep clobbering Bronson Reed with it. He doesn't want to actually put him through it just yet. Fair enough strategy, I suppose. I'm not a wrestler, I can't argue. Because now Bronson Reed got to try and gather himself on the outside. Seth, oh no, he tried to go for that like tope, whatever the name of the move is. He tried to go for a big time dive. Sorta landed on his feet, but still, you have to imagine. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Seth Rollins, a pedigree on the floor. Pedigree on the floor by Seth Rollins. If he just gets Bronson Reed in the ring, I think he'll be able to put him through that table no problem. Oh, no, it fell over. The table collapsed when Bronson Reed rolled into the ring. He kicked out one of the legs. Oh, the table's already cracked. Interesting. But Seth Rollins, oh no, Bronson Reed's got him. Bronson Reed has Seth Rollins, and the world's strongest slam through the table. And Bronson Reed does it yet again. Seth Rollins, he looked like he had a golden opportunity, but whether by luck or maybe a bit of ring presence by Bronson Reed, it could have just been coincidence though. He rolled in and kicked out the leg of the table, and by the time Seth had it set up, he missed his opportunity, and Bronson Reed gets yet another victory here on the blue brand. Could he perhaps be a future a world title challenger? I don't know. We'll see. Only a 3.5 star match. That should have been the mid card then. I should have done the Jimmy Uso feud. Probably. I guess I overestimated what the 4-star or level 4 rivalry would do. Their popularity wasn't that high. It's not good. But that feud advances. Tegan Nox and Rhea Ripley. The win goes to the newly acquired Tegan Nox, so that's pretty good. Dirty Dom got the 5,250 fans on the charity promo. Jackson Smooth and Jimmy Uso. And it's Jimmy Uso who gets the win over Smooth. They got 4 stars, so yeah, that one should have been the opener. Io Sky got 2 popularity on the self promo. We got Pete Dunne and Finn Balor one-on-one. And the win goes to Pete Dunne despite the interference from Priest. And Finn did not get injured, so we are still in the clear. Chuck McWagon went up 3 ring XP. Don't know if that'll be enough to get him up a level, because at level 1, it's like it doesn't take much, but that might not be enough. And then the main event is Nikki Cross and Piper. I'm just going to simulate it, because the Hell in a Cell matches, they never tend to... Well, I mean, I don't want to say never. We had that one with Chuck McWagon in the previous year, where it was actually kind of a banger match. But Nikki Cross got the win, and so Piper Niven is not invincible inside Hell in a Cell. That got 4.5 stars. So at least, you know, if nothing else, the main event was the best match on the card, and that's all we really needed it to be. And yeah, no injuries. We've got a couple rivalries still in play. We've got Jey Uso and Finn at level 2. Damian Priest and Pete Dunne is also at level 2. I'm not sure if the interference advanced it at all. I don't think it did. WCW got a 98 for plus 100,000 fans on Survivor Series. Ooh, NXT 2.0, a 119 for plus 155,000? Oh, that's rough for us. ECW 106 for plus 135,000, alright. SmackDown 108 for plus 158,000, okay. Never mind, I'm I'm not too concerned now. Hey, we got another trophy. Earn 2 million in lifetime revenue. All right, so even if NXT 2.0 is able to get that first trophy, I think that might win us the first season. I think we're in a pretty good spot. And we got the To the Moon power card, special promotion for completing the seasonal challenge. I think that was with the use 3 power cards in a week. So special promotion, hey, that's pretty good. NXT 2.0 is down a women's champion, it would seem. And yeah, okay, so NXT 2.0 did get their trophy, so we got that trophy at a really good time, because otherwise we would be in second place right now. But it's pretty close. You know, I don't know how much more, like, what NXT's trophy situation is at right now, but it's a pretty close race, so I wouldn't say that we've won this season quite yet. Now it's a trade time. I'll look this over and see if anyone... Yeah, Seth's not looking happy. Maybe I should just send him back. Alright, I feel like this one's a long shot, but I'm looking at it, and I'm like... Maybe, you know, I'll go up to 7,000 in extra cash. I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, oh, well, Seth Rollins has a higher trade value. Why not just start with that? But I'm looking at LA Knight, and he's in a couple rivalries. He's holding 2 titles. I get the feeling that even though Seth has the higher value on paper, that they wouldn't accept that. I'm not even wholly confident that they'll take it with the 7,000 on top, but let's see. Nah, yeah. That was perhaps a little ambitious. But I'm looking at the rest of my roster, and I'm not, like, confident that there's anyone else that I, like, want or need to trade. Seth is the only one who was kind of, he was a little upsetty, and I think for that reason he should go. There's also Akira Tozawa, I suppose. Well, right, yeah, I'm looking at classes, but, like, what does it really matter at this point? There's 5 weeks to go. Tozawa has slightly lower values, so I'm gonna drop the cash. I just know it needs to be a face. My other consideration was Tony D'Angelo. You know what? I'll go Tony D'Angelo. Well, it says Tozawa has a higher trade value, but, like, do I really want to break up the team of LA Knight and Akira Tozawa? So yeah, let's see if we can get Tony D'Angelo, maybe? Yes, okay. So it worked. Did I take the cash? Yes, I did take the extra cash out of it, okay. I maybe could have asked for a little more. Oh wait, did the US title give him a +10 popularity? Oh, maybe I should have asked for more cash. I'm not super concerned. I'm mainly just looking for... part of the reason I got rid of Seth as well, aside from morale, his stamina is low, and what I'm always looking for in these trades is to, you know, gain some extra stamina. Nah, doesn't seem likely. I'm just probably gonna stop there. I looked at, oh, it just keeps putting him back, okay. I looked at NXT 2.0, and, you know, there are some people, but it just seemed kind of like a long shot. Also, looking at someone like Logan Paul, who's very unhappy, probably because he's gotten injured like 2 or 3 times. There is always the possibility of someone asking to jump ship after the trade, so I think I'm just gonna hold there. Oh, right, and they can offer me trades. So they want to offer Tamina and Karrion Kross for Chuck McWagon and $85,000 in cash? No. Like, I you know, it's interesting that they'd want Chuck, but, like, I'm not gonna give up 85. That's like half of my budget right now. They want to give me Big E for 64,000. I think I'm also gonna decline that because, again, it's a stamina issue, and I would like some money to be able to book things. WCW. Randy Orton and Cruz del Toro for Indy Hartwell and $92,000 in cash. Again, that's just too high a price tag right now. If I had more money, I probably could just give it away in trades. So now they say for $77,000, and like, I guess it'll give us some extra faces, and they do have stamina. I want to look quick. So If I gave away Indy Hartwell, what we have for heels are Rhea, Io, Piper, to Nikki, Tegan Knox, and... oh, that's it. That's it for faces. Yeah, we could use another female face, but maybe I'll just end up signing somebody for all I know. I still don't really want to give up the money, though. Like, this one, I think... This one would almost be worth it, I want to say. Because Randy has a ton of stamina. And Cruz del Toro, he's been here before. He's looking pretty decent on stamina. For heals, I have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, to 1, 2, 3, 4 faces? So actually, that would even... you know what? I changed my mind. I'm going to accept that. So while that does take away some of our budget, what it will at the very least do is give us a bit of a more balanced roster to work with. Hopefully, I think that's going to be enough to balance out our stamina issues and get us the rest of the way to WrestleMania. That loser Damien attacked me during that last fight. Yeah, you're gonna get a match, obviously. That was the plan the whole time. Jackson Smooth, I've been talking with Cruz del Toro a lot lately. He just got here. Had this idea that we should team up. Sure, I mean, I've got nothing to lose. And shake-up time. Giant PR training. All of your giant superstars get +3 mic skill. Okay, thankfully I can view the roster and see how valuable that would be. So it would be Piper, and that's it. So, yeah, that wouldn't be very good. Oh, still not used to an Xbox controller. Center of attention, superstars, and no, that's not what it is. I keep getting mixed up because I've also been playing on the Switch, and I keep getting the controller inputs mixed up. Center of attention, superstars in the main event gain 3 additional ring XP. Okay. Triple threat matches cost superstars less stamina. Both of those sound cool, but I think I'll do the triple threat. I feel like stamina has been my biggest concern this entire time. Have at least one last man standing match this week for a lot of ring XP. Okay, so our roster, you know, we got some more shakeups. I think we're in a good spot going into WrestleMania. Going into Survivor Series, things were looking a little dicey, but I think we're doing okay now. But yeah, that'll do it for today, and I will see you tomorrow for the next episode.